Hey, John chapter 11 shares the story of Mary, Martha, and their brother Lazarus. Three people Jesus loved deeply. Mary is the same woman who later poured expensive perfume on Jesus' feet and wiped them with her hair. Her brother Lazarus got sick, and word was sent to Jesus of this grave illness. Jesus replied, "This sickness will not end in death. No, it is for God's glory, so that God's Son may be glorified through it." Jesus waited 2 days and even told his disciples that our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, so let us go and wake him. But when they failed to understand his meaning, then he made it plain that Lazarus was dead and that they were going to him. By the time they got there, Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days. The Jews typically buried their dead within the first 24 hours. This rapid burial was considered a sign of respect and honor for the deceased, aimed at avoiding the embarrassment of decomposition, as the soul was thought to be in transition. Lazarus' name means God helps. When Jesus arrived, many mourners had come from nearby Jerusalem to comfort Mary and Martha. Martha went out to meet Jesus, and in their conversation, she expressed her faith in him as the Messiah, while Jesus declared himself the resurrection and the life. Mary, however, stayed at home. But when she was told that Jesus had asked for her, she quickly left to go and meet him. The people who were around Mary, mourning with her and comforting her, also got up, followed her, thinking she wanted to go and mourn at the tombside. When Jesus arrived and saw Mary weeping, as well as the friends and neighbors gathered there, he was deeply moved and troubled in his spirit. He felt their pain personally. That's powerful, to think that Jesus, knowing what was about to happen, still let himself feel the weight of their grief. In fact, it was at this moment that Jesus himself wept, a moment that shows how much he cares for us in our hardest times. When they reached the tomb, which was a small cave and a stone had been rolled in front of it, Jesus asked for the stone to be moved away. Martha, ever practical, pointed out that after 4 days there would be a strong odor. But Jesus reminded her to believe and trust in the glory of God. They rolled away the stone. And in that silent, tense moment, Jesus looked up and prayed out loud so everyone could hear that it was God who sent him. Then he called out in a loud, clear voice, "Lazarus, come out." Imagine how shocking that was. The mourners who were crying just moments earlier must have stared at the tomb in disbelief. I picture some of them gasping, others frozen in shock, as Lazarus actually appeared at the entrance, still wrapped in strips of linen from head to toe. These grave clothes would have made it hard for him to walk or even see, yet he steadily made his way out. This wasn't just about a man coming back from the dead. Jesus immediately told those nearby to untie Lazarus, to set him free from his burial wrappings. This simple act was deeply symbolic, as if Jesus was showing us that new life isn't just a spiritual idea, it means letting go of the things that keep us tied up. Our old habits, our guilt, our shame. We might experience a powerful change in our hearts, but sometimes we still need to let go of the baggage and be helped, just as Lazarus needed help to be truly free. To me, this story is significant because it reminds us that Jesus cares about our pain. He has power to bring new life where we think hope is gone, and he calls us not just to be alive, but to be unbound from whatever holds us back. We can be born again, but carry the bondage of sin around with us for decades. When we get born again, we must allow ourselves to be unbound from all the things that would keep us tied to sin and strife. I am Tony, and this has been your 5-Minute Bite.